Stu Barney. Here's Megan.
Well, back now to the race for the White House, which is heating up. John McCain has promised repeatedly that he will not raise taxes if he's elected president. Or will he? When pressed on the issue, McCain saying this week, quote, "There is nothing that's off the table. I have my positions and I'll articulate them, but nothing's off the table. I don't want tax increases, but that doesn't mean that anything is off the table." So are we headed for tax increases under a President McCain? Joining us now, Tucker Bounds, national spokesperson for the McCain campaign. Good morning, Tucker.
Good morning, Megan. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. So that comment has struck fear in the hearts of anti-tax conservatives. Has your guy reversed himself?
Well, he hasn't reversed himself because he's always been in support of lower taxes. He's never voted in favor of a higher tax. He said again and again that he's not going to raise taxes. But when you're talking about the Social Security debate, you're really talking about a different type of debate, Megan. You're talking about bringing people together to form a compromise. We've seen in this last administration, and we've seen time and time again throughout history of this issue, that if you want to make an honest effort to try and fix Social Security, you're going to have to put everything on the table, have an honest debate, and come together with a real conclusion, a real solution. John McCain is absolutely for maintaining Social Security benefits, and that is the #1 priority for him. And working forward, we're going to do what we can to fix the problem.
All right, but McCain's top economic advisor, Douglas Holtz-Aiken, said before, McCain will not consider a payroll tax increase. That's what we're talking about. Quote, under any imaginable circumstance. Isn't he now reversing that?
Well, Doug's a lot smarter guy than I am, and I completely agree with him. And I agree with him.
But your guy doesn't agree with
John McCain's. No, well, we all agree here that John McCain has never voted in support of higher taxes. Contrary, Barack Obama has voted 94 times in support of higher taxes in just 3 years in the Senate.
All right, but you're waffling now, Tucker. You're off point. You're off point. We're talking about on a go-forward basis if McCain gets in the White House. Is he going to raise the payroll tax? Might the Social Security tax go up? Is that on the table?
No, Megan, there is no imaginable circumstance where John McCain would raise payroll taxes. It's absolutely out of the question. Here's what he said time and time again. He will keep taxes low, he will cut taxes, he will grow jobs, and he will try and work to balance the budget. These are the 3 important things that Americans need to know. And I may be getting off point here, but it is in stark contrast to Barack Obama, who has voted time and time again for higher taxes and has proposed a slew of new taxes, higher taxes on the American people.
All right, so when McCain said, I don't want tax increases, but that doesn't mean anything's off the table, you say, in fact, what he did mean is new taxes, higher taxes are off the table.
What he means is that we need to maintain the integrity of the Social Security debate. And in order to really take this challenge on, we're going to have to be honest. And we're going to have to come to the table. Members of Congress are going to have to come together with the administration. Everybody's going to have to work through this and fix Social Security.
Tucker, you're waffling again. You're waffling again. We need to come together and fix Social Security. Is he going to raise the payroll taxes to help Social Security, or isn't he? Is that on the table, or isn't it?
Megan, there's no imaginable circumstance where he'd raise taxes. It's not even in his record, and it's not in any proposal that he's put forward. I can tell you that with 100% certainty.
All right, thank you. That's a straight answer, Tucker. I appreciate it. Now, let me ask you about these polls that have been dominating the headlines today from Gallup, showing after Obama's world tour, at least when they asked likely voters, McCain is 4 points ahead.
Well, it's good news here, and it's news that we figured would be coming, which is that despite world celebrity, as you said, Barack Obama still has serious deficits because he's an inexperienced candidate, and Americans still have serious questions about his judgment. Whether it's opposing the surge, whether it's raising taxes in a down economy, or skipping out on meeting injured troops, there is a serious judgment issue that prevails with Barack Obama's candidacy, and Americans have concerns. It's showing up in the polls.
Here's the problem McCain has, though, Tucker. You watch Barack Obama over there in Germany. 200,000 people flocking to see him. It's hard to argue that he inspires, and some would argue McCain does not. How does McCain get past crowds like this? We're going to see it again at the conventions, and enthusiasm like this for Obama.
Well, there's no question that he's an international celebrity. Barack Obama there's something very special about the way he presents himself and the way that people react to him, particularly Germans. But in New Hampshire, Berlin, New Hampshire, I doubt he's going to pull 200,000 people. It's a challenge I put to the Obama campaign. We're going to win because we're reaching out to American voters. We're talking about the economy, and we're going to keep gas prices low. John McCain has a record of doing it. They know it. They know John McCain, and we feel very good about it.
And now, I know you're not going to tell me who he's going to pick for his vice presidential candidate, but can you give us any sort of feel for when we can expect an announcement?
I know there is no announcement today, Megan, and we're going to make sure that it's a special announcement and that everyone feels very good about the experience and the judgment of the ticket. And we look forward to making an announcement. It'll be a big announcement.
Is it going to be right before the conventions, or is it going to be closer to now?
It's going to be on the date that we announce it, I guarantee you.
All right, Tucker, thanks so much. We appreciate you coming on. Tucker Bowles.
Thanks, Megan.
All the best.
What did John McCain say last?